new lineup to this afternoon's programmes with Laurel and Hardy and The Upper Hand from 125. Now have Honey and Meredith made a terrible mistake.
Meredith, what's wrong? You've been really down all week.
I'm fine, okay?
Don't snap my head off. I thought we were friends.
I'm sorry, it's been a difficult week.
Well, Meredith, I've got a letter for you. It comes from Dunedin, and it looks like a child's handwriting.
Stand clear.
No point, Meredith. He's gone.
Stand clear.
Meredith, you heard what Tom said. 7.5 minutes. There's nothing you can do.
Can I see him? We couldn't revive him, I'm afraid.
Oh, no.
Who's Andrew?
Kid. Just a kid whose mother's more concerned with herself than him.
Meredith.
Don't.
It's all right.
It's not. It's disgusting. I'm disgusting.
No, you're not. You're a warm and generous woman, and making love with
It
you.
never have happened.
I was a willing participant. Okay. We went to bed together. Maybe we shouldn't have.
Maybe.
It's not hard to understand why it happened. You're a lovely woman, Meredith.
I'm an idiot. You're engaged, for God's sake.
Well, you've had a stressful week, and today was shattering for both of us. We needed comfort, and the sheer physical relief.
God, now you sound like Chris Warner.
Oh, I'm sorry, but when you analyse
I
it...
don't want to analyse it. I don't want to think about it. I want you to go.
But...
Get out.
Time for bed, love.
Have you two got your marital aids?
What yet?
Now, but Tom, if it wasn't for Stuart's idea about the earplugs, you'd still be in the spare bedroom.
Ah, but I'm not, am I? I'll be in my own bed. And that's where I intend to stay till 10 or 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. And you, Charlie Brown, can bring me breakfast in bed.
Oh, not so fast. Now, if you've got time at home, there are a few jobs that need doing.
Oh, what?
Well, there's the driveway needs finishing. And months ago, you promised to tidy up the garage. Oh, and don't forget those tiles in the shower that are coming off. They want resticking. Come to think of it, this room and the kitchen could do with a fresh coat of paint.
You sure you can't think of anything else?
I think that should be enough to keep you busy.
Oh, bad luck, Dad. While you'll be slaving away, I'll be
Helping your father. Oh, dear. Hard night.
Yeah.
Come and have a cup of tea. Just made it fresh hot.
No, thanks. I think I'll go straight to bed.
I've got some news that may liven you up. Claire called about half an hour ago. She's flying in from Honolulu tomorrow afternoon.
She is.
Don't sound so excited. She's only your fiancée and you haven't seen her in months.
Yeah, sorry. Late night.
Yeah. Claire sounded lovely. We had quite a chat. If you'd like her to stay...
I don't know what their plans are.
Well, she'd be welcome. I know you'll be taking her up north to visit your family, but basing herself here might be a good idea. Easier to be in town while she's planning the wedding. Will it be here or in Melbourne?
I don't know. We haven't had a chance to talk.
Have you even set a date yet?
Well, I haven't had a chance to think.
I'm just being a silly romantic, aren't I? I suppose you've had other things to think about. Two people so much in love, finally reunited after a long, difficult separation. I love a happy ending.
Good morning, Jenny.
Oh, thank you. How come you're in such a good mood this early in the morning?
Oh, don't be such a grumpy guts. The sun is shining. It's a beautiful world.
And don't tell me you're in love.
How'd you guess? be the sweetest, most handsome, intelligent, sensitive man on this planet or any other.
I'm looking at Jackie, but I'm hearing Gina. And the name of this paragon?
Oh, Luke Campbell, the reporter. I think you've met him.
Morning, ladies.
Isn't it a glorious day, Dr. McKenna?
Yes, it's very pleasant. What you doing out here? Where's Marge?
She's running a little bit late.
Well, if she's not here in 15 minutes, call Kirsty. I've got a stack of dictation for you.
Right. About Luke.
Oh, we had the best night last night. Dinner at his place, candlelight, soft music, wine.
Excuse me, I'd like to sign in.
Oh, be my guest. Schedule?
It's not ready yet. Marge isn't in.
Typical. I suppose when she does manage to work it out, I'll be loaded down with patience.
Well, you might be, actually. Holly's fiancé's arriving today.
I'm not interested in Dr. DeParter's personal life.
Phew, she's in a lousy mood this morning.
You know what her problem is? She needs the love of a good man.
Come on, eat up. You're gonna need your strength when Claire gets here.
Give me a break.
Sure you don't want eggs or oysters? Yeah, they're good for the old you-know-what.
Don't you think about anything else but sex?
Not often. Of course, maybe when I'm old, like you, I might lose interest.
I wouldn't count on it.
Yeah, well, I've got years of hot times ahead of me. I've got this philosophy, see? It's about love and sex and all that.
Do tell.
Well, it's like there's about 1 million chicks out there. And if you don't try it out with as many as you can, well, when you do get married, you'll never be satisfied. That's why you've got to score as much as you can while you're young.
Women aren't objects, Nick. You don't tally them up like runs in a cricket match.
Oh, yeah. You can't tell me you didn't, can you? Huh?
Well, maybe I played around a little, but...
Well, that's what I mean. You have your fun, then when you've had enough, get married.
You make it sound like there's no life after marriage.
Well, I suppose you'd enjoy yourself. Sort of, but... Well, hey, don't tell anyone I said this. They'll think I'm going soft or something, but... I figure, once you do tie the knot, no other woman ever. Wouldn't be fair, right?
Sorry I'm late, love.
Oh, not a major problem.
I slept in. Totally missed the alarm.
Well, you're here now.
Anything important going on?
Oh, Meredith was a bit impatient for her appointments. You may have to juggle some of them. Holly's taking some time off this afternoon.
Oh, piece of cake.
I'll leave you with it. Better get back to my desk.
Yeah, off you go. Oh, hello, Meredith. How are you?
Nice of you to finally turn up. Where's my schedule?
It'll be ready in 5 minutes. Dr. Fleming?
Good.
The ACC file from last month, I can't see it.
That's because it's over... here.
Thanks. Marjorie's arrived, I take it.
Overslept. But she's here now and bright as a button.
Must be an epidemic. Jackie Manu. Still, I'm pleased to see her looking cheerful again.
You won't be when you hear the reason.
Oh?
She's got herself a new boyfriend. A serious one.
Oh, well, so long as her romances don't interfere with her work.
It's that reporter from Weekend Review, Luke Campbell.
What the hell does Manu think she's playing at? Get her in here, will you? Now.
How dare you tell me who I can and cannot see?
The man is a reporter.
So?
So he'll do anything to get a story. Use anyone.
He's not using me.
And you're certain of that?
Of course I am. Not that I should have to justify myself. What I do when I'm off duty is my business.
And my business is running this clinic.
Oh, yeah, as usual, profit first.
Have you any idea what a sensationalized story about an HIV-positive nurse on active duty will do to us?
Look, Luke won't write about me. We talked it through and he promised.
And you believe him. I've never thought of you as naive, but for God's sake, Jackie, I don't want to see you get hurt.
Huh.
How will you feel if this Campbell character abuses your trust and you see your name plastered all over his newspaper? Do you actually want to be branded
Look,
as an
let's
AIDS
just
carrier?
cut the crap, Dr. McKenna. You're not really concerned about me. All you care about is protecting your precious clinic.
That's not true.
Luke's article comes out today. If he prints my story in connection with Shortland Street, you'll have my resignation immediately.
And I'd have to accept it.
But if he doesn't, then you owe me an apology. A big one.
Oh, it's a big job.
Yep. We're going to have to restrip the mouldings, the doors.
2 undercoats, top coat.
Mum won't settle for less.
Hell of a lot of work.
Ruin the holidays. So, how are we going to get out of it?
I'm thinking.
We could leave the country.
No. But we might leave town.
Yeah? And go where?
Well, we could go up north, say round Matariki Creek. Camp out, do a spot of fishing. Used to take Darren up there all the time when he was a little fella.
Camping.
Oh, you'd rather paint?
You reckon Mum will buy it?
Only one way to find out. She always reckons we don't spend much time together. Thinks I paid more attention to Darryl. Thinks you missed out. Hello, love. I've just had a beaut idea about these holidays.
Oh, you want to take him camping? Yeah, but what about painting the house? Yeah, I suppose it could wait. Well, after all that business with the pills, it might...
If you could tear yourself away.
Oh, I've got to go, love. Look, I'll take an early lunch and we can discuss it then. Yeah, I think it is a good idea. But I've got to go. Right, bye. Ah, that was Tom.
I gathered.
Just as I thought I was going to get the house painted, he's going to take Stuart off fishing. Still, it'll do the boy good.
You said 5 minutes for the schedule. It's been half an hour.
Sorry, got distracted.
The list?
Here.
About time.
Dr. Fleming, a little courtesy wouldn't go amiss. I'm not a machine, you know, just here for your convenience. I do have a life outside the clinic.
Well, then keep it there in the future.
Oh, that woman is a bitch on wheels today. I wonder who set her off.
Meredith, what's wrong?
Nothing. Everything's absolutely rosy.
I think we need to talk. Do you want a coffee?
No, thanks. I don't want anything from you.
Look, what happened last night happened. We need to work it through. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling rather guilty. You were upset and vulnerable. I can't help thinking that I took advantage of the situation. Not that you aren't a wonderful person in your own right. And if things were different, if I weren't engaged... But I am. I made a commitment to Claire. I had no right to make love to you.
If your conscience is bothering you, forget it. Nothing happened.
But...
As far as I'm concerned, you drove me home yesterday evening, you came in for a drink and then you left. That's all.
Look, you can't repress...
Yes, I can. Nothing happened. Understand?
Don't do this to yourself.
The subject is closed.
Sorry, am I interrupting?
No.
Honey, Michael's approved your time off.
Thanks. I'll see you later.
I've been thinking I might arrange a welcoming dinner for Honey's fiancé. You'll come, won't you?
I'll pass.
Secret Escapes members save up to 70% off luxury hotels and holidays. And there's an easy way to spot them. Join for free at Secret Escapes. Shh.
For powerful and effective constipation relief, we've harnessed natural senna and put it into Senacot to help restore your regular movement. Senacot.
TalkHoliday.com is a fun place where social meets travel, where you can chat online and share real travel tips with real people. And as you pass on the good stuff about the places you've been, you'll discover more about the places you've not. So come share your photos and reviews and get inside know-how from fellow travellers like you. And if you book a trip with us, you'll benefit from some of the biggest travel brands around. Let your hands do the talking and join TalkHoliday.com today. TalkHoliday.com, the social travel network.
Airborne pollen can leave your eyes feeling irritated, uncomfortable, and damaged. Optrex Actimist is specifically designed to repair your eye's lipid layer and relieve the irritation as you blink. Optrex Actimist, and introducing Optrex Hay Fever Relief Drops.
Purcell presents The Next Generation. Stains today will help them get ready for tomorrow. Purcell removes tough stains like tomato sauce, even in a quick wash. For the next generation of kids, Purcell, dirt is good.
Get closer than ever before. Durex Invisible, our thinnest ever condom.
The big, the bang, the big, the bang, the big. Together we started a revolution. Oh, it ain't gonna last forever. So big bang. Together we started a revolution. Oh, it ain't gonna last forever. So big bang.
Hey! Try asking, mate. I'm starving.
You'll buy your own food. You working here today?
Yeah, don't mind, but heaps of chicks in there. They're all doing aerobics or swimming or something these holidays. The gym's crawling with them.
You get paid while you perv, huh?
Yeah, you better believe it, man. I'm going to score huge.
I doubt it.
Oh, so what are you doing on your holes, little boy?
Going camping with Dad.
Oh, boring.
Nah, it's alright, mate. Up north, this little place, Matariki Creek. Getting a bit of fishing.
Wow, excitement plus. Wouldn't catch me wasting my time like that. No, anyway, I've got to go. I've got to bludge some money off my mum before the next class. Hey, there's this babe in it. Reckon she'll go out with me if I can put up the dough.
You have to pay for it, do you?
Well, hey, why don't you come? She's probably got an ugly friend or something.
Hey, rack off, Harrison.
Yeah, catch you later. Dib, dib, dob, dob.
Continue 6 hourly bags, 500 mils dextrosaline.
Dr. Fleming, she's looking a bit dehydrated. Urine is concentrated and you can tell by the fluid balance that output is down.
I can read the chart, Nurse Manu.
I know, I just thought 4 hourly bags might...
And I thought it was your job to do as you're told.
Yes, Dr. Fleming.
Okay, make it 4 hourly bags. But keep an eye on the output, and if it isn't over 30 mils in the next half hour, I want to know. And watch her breathing.
Yes, Doctor. No, Doctor. 4 bags full, Doctor.
Oh, hello. Yeah, I just couldn't go on without a bit of fresh air.
I know the feeling. Marge, what's Stuart doing over the school break?
Oh, when he was supposed to be painting the house with Tom. But it looks as though they're going to do a bit of camping instead. Lazy rat bags, the pair of them.
You don't sound terribly upset.
Oh, no, well, I'm not. You see, this trip will give them a chance to do a bit of that... What do you call it? Male bonding. Oh. Yeah, when Darryl was a little fella, Tom was always taking him off somewhere, but Stuart was just that little bit younger, so he missed out.
So did Nick.
Just a chance to eat out of tins and not bathe for a week, if you ask me. Oh, Nick could go with them.
We couldn't impose.
Oh, be no trouble. What's one more teenager?
Nick can be a handful.
Tom will whip him into shape. Keep him out of trouble.
G'day, Mum. How's it going? Hi, Mrs.
Hi.
N.
Hello, Nick.
Can I have $20?
I gave you 10 yesterday.
Oh, the cost of living, eh?
I've left my purse inside.
Oh, wait.
Mrs. Nielsen was telling me about Stuart's plans for the holidays.
Ah, sucked in. All that back to nature stuff's a drag. Oh, and don't wait up for me tonight. Hot date.
Cancel it.
Eh?
Cancel your date. And for that matter, cancel your plans for the next week. You're going camping.
Oh, watch it, slugger.
Sorry. Mothers, they all ought to be drowned at birth.
Sounds impractical to me.
It wouldn't if you had my mother. She's trying to destroy my whole holidays. Would you believe she wants me to go camping? Me, camping. Do I look like the great outdoors type to you?
Look, it's not the end of the world. It might be fun.
Yeah, for Dudley Do-Rights like Stuart Nielsen, tromping around Matariki Creek might be a big deal. But I'm a city kid.
Did you say Matariki?
Yeah. It's the other side of nowhere, total armpit of the world.
I've been there. I went there with my uncle and his family when I was a kid.
Well, bad luck. I told Mum there's no way they're going to drag me down there.
Tell Stuart to watch out for mushrooms.
What?
Magic mushrooms, the ones that trip you out. They grow wild in Matariki.
Yeah?
Yeah. Cousin got hold of them, didn't realise what they were. Fried them up and ate the lot. God, he was so high we had to tie his ankles to the tent poles just to keep him from floating away. Yeah, so warn Stuart to watch what he's picking.
Yeah, all right. I will. Catch you later.
See ya.
Here's the stuff you... What died in here?
Oh, it's a tent. Tom's a bit.
We're going to sleep in that.
Yeah, you better get outside for an airing before your mother gets home. Here, try this on for size.
This thing weighs a ton. What do you got in here?
Oh, first aid kit, your mum's old frying pan, canned goods, just the bare essentials.
Oh, and what do you carry?
Oh, bedroll, toilet rolls, fly rods.
All the heavy stuff, huh?
Oh, don't worry, son. You won't have to lug it far.
Well, how far exactly?
Oh, we'll make a base camp and go hiking from there.
Hiking? How far?
Well, there's a beaut spot over the hill, mate. Oh, 8-9 miles.
I've been thinking. I mean, this thing looked pretty ratty, right? I mean, it's not fair on Mum if we promise.
Don't you worry about the old girl. I'll look after her. We're going to have a ball. Come on.
He just flatly refused to go, Michael. Nothing I said made the slightest difference.
You're too easy on Nick. You've got to be firmer.
I try to be, but he can be...
You can start apologising, Dr. McKenna.
I beg your pardon?
The famous article which was going to ruin your clinic and destroy my reputation, I quote, "A team of dedicated and highly professional medical personnel, providing a much-needed community resource, standards equal to or better than many hospitals, excellent combination of profitability and public service."
Yeah, but does he mention AIDS?
Third paragraph.
In this age of HIV hysteria, it is a credit to the staff of Shortland Street that they never turn away a patient, often putting themselves at risk of infection by treating all who require their help. Your name isn't mentioned.
Didn't I tell you? I'm waiting.
I'm sorry. But you can't blame me for being suspicious of Campbell's motives. If he'd been slightly less honourable, we would have had a major problem with the clinic's credibility.
But it didn't happen. In fact, Luke's article is going to do wonders for your balance sheet.
Possibly, but you bear in mind, Jackie, that if this clinic didn't remain solvent, you'd be looking for another job, and so would every other member of the staff. My motives weren't entirely selfish.
Uh-huh.
Well, thanks for showing this to me. Aren't you meant to be on ward duty?
On my way.
Well, that was good news.
Not for some. Get me Sir Bruce on the phone, will you, Jenny?
My pleasure.
I'll take it in my office. I think I'd like to gloat in private.
That Harrison boy gets on my wick. He was downright rude.
Nick's like that.
Well, it was a generous offer. The least he could do is be polite about it.
Oh, I probably had something else to do.
Yeah.
Well, I blame Jenny in a way. What that boy needs is good old-fashioned discipline, firm and fair. Like we've always been to you, eh, Stuart?
Yeah.
Right, let's get the stuff loaded in the car, son.
Nick!
Hey, guys. When are we heading to the great outdoors?
Excuse me.
Nurse!
Yes, Doctor?
Why has the strip been allowed to run through?
I've got it right here. I got held up in reception. Mr. Reynolds can be...
So you left Mrs. Dawkins with the risk of getting air in the vein?
Oh, you'll see it was clipped off. It wasn't really a problem.
Since you aren't licensed to practice medicine, nurse, you're not qualified to decide what's a problem and what's not.
Sorry, Doctor.
And if you'd been paying the least attention to the patient's standing orders, you would have realised this strip needed changing more than half an hour ago.
Now, just a minute.
Don't argue with me, damn it! Inefficiency is bad enough. I won't stand for insolence.
Oh, honey, bring Claire round straight away. I can't wait to meet her.
I'm looking forward to seeing her myself.
That's what I like about you, honey. We make such a big deal out of everything.
Honey, Mr. Stevens, a crushed tibia. Could you take a look at him tonight?
I think Claire and honey may have better things to do.
Well, first thing in the morning then. Otherwise I'm going to have to bring in another orthopedic surgeon.
I've had it with this plating and find someone else to do your scuff.
Meredith, what's wrong? Is there something I can do?
No, thank you. You've done quite enough already.
What did you do to Meredith?
Good question.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think the change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance, I'll be dream, shining at the street. Taking time to hold my place, yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the right writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see Shortland Street.